Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. We are live, and Celtic have just pulled a complete rabbit out of the bag this morning. Celtic have just announced Matt O'Riley. Matt O'Riley for another 4 years. It's a fantastic piece of business by Celtic Yesterday, we got the fact that Rio Hatate has signed on for another few years, another 5 years, and Brendan Rodgers isn't here to take part. He's here to take over once again in Scottish football. So if you have joined the live, make sure you tell me what you think about the news break that broke this morning. All about, yes, the man that we all wanted tied up again, Matt O'Riley, has signed a new 4-year deal, which will see him remain at Celtic until 2027. The 22-year-old joins Hatate, Callum McGregor, Leila Labada, Kyogo, Dyson, Anthony Ralston, Stephen Welsh, all penning new deals this year. And what it does, it makes sure that Celtic, we spoke about this in the live last night, what it does is it makes sure that Celtic are basically getting the core of a team to go forward over the next 3 or 4 seasons anyway, to make sure that we still are pretty much dominant in Scottish League, make sure that we're at our best to try and win the league. The Danish under-21 internationalist who joined from MK Dons just over a year ago. Well, it's coming up for 2 years in January, but it was January 2022. He made his debut in a 2-1 win over Hearts, just a couple of days after signing. He's gone on to make 80 appearances for Celtic so far, and he scored 12 goals. Speaking to Celtic TV, he said, "It's probably hard to put in a short sentence, but everyone knows that I'm enjoying my time here, especially at Celtic Park, because you can't get this anywhere else." He spoke about the team. He spoke about the charity work that Celtic do, which is absolutely fantastic. He spoke about the charity work, and he also spoke about the fact that the togetherness of this team, the youthfulness of the team, a little blend of experience added to the team. Also, Matt O'Riley said to Celtic TV, he said, "I can't express how much I enjoy playing my football here. Generally, it's a nice feeling to be part of a football family." And then went on to say also the fact that it's not just the family on the pitch, it's the family off the pitch. You know how close the football players are together with a squad. This reminds me of the squad that Brendan put together the last time when we went on the run to 9 in a row before. Celtic brought this togetherness with the squad, and you always remember Scott Brown talking about it. Scott Brown said that, look, I mean, he was in charge of the WhatsApp group at that time. That'll be in Callum McGregor's hands now. But he did say, he said, one of the things about the squad is it's a close-knit squad. So here's going forward to that. Here's looking forward. And tell me what you think in the comments if you are online. There are only a few folks expecting much to be on this morning due to the fact that it was a breaking news story. What are other outlets saying? Let's see what other headlines are saying about it. Obviously, Matt O'Riley, the rare aspect of playing at Celtic, he sees this as a completely golden opportunity to further his career when it comes to international. So obviously, Brendan has spoken to the international boss. We spoke about that last night. A lot of people were saying that, look, Matt O'Riley won't be here at Christmas time. Matt O'Riley will be gone. He won't sign a new contract. Well, I think it was Slavin that said he wouldn't sign a new contract and he'd be gone. He's been rewarded 18 months after his arrival. He's only been here 18 months, and he has signed that new contract. It was remarkable last season. Seen him I think he got 4 goals last season. But when you think about Matt O'Riley, the way that he's started this season, before joining Celtic, you've got to remember that he was in no man's land when it comes to football. Zane talked about the off-field things of the club that make it really special. He shared a glimpse into his initial days in Glasgow when, before he'd even signed the contract, he had builders coming up to him and saying they were ecstatic. They were absolutely ecstatic that he was coming to sign for Celtic. So with that, the big breaking news this morning is Matt O'Riley has signed a new extended contract, and he will not be going anywhere at Christmas time, like some people said on the live last night. If you haven't watched this morning's video where Chris Sutton talks about Rio Hatate, make sure you watch that. It is in the link in the live bit, which will be up here or up here. So